Hi everybody, it's Madam Molly and this is Weekly Tarot Insights for the week of November 7th through November 13th, 2016. This week I'm using a different set of tarot cards to do our weekly pull for no particular reason other than they kind of called me, and so I'm using them. So let's kind of get moving on with this. The first part of the week, Monday, Tuesday, maybe up even as far as Wednesday, we have, well, here we go, Two of Pentacles. And for this, what this indicates to me is that there's some juggling going along. And this is in our personal lives. I think typically this is associated with money and finances and resources, things of that nature. There's a lot going on in the US this week. Tomorrow's election day. And I think there's a lot of things up in the air as far as who's going to be the actual winner of the presidential race. And I think people are kind of feeling like things are not necessarily in their control, but if they actually looked at it a little closer, they would see that in this particular card, the Two of Pentacles, this guy is doing a really strong balancing act and is keeping things up in the air and things are going well. So maybe we should take some time to just really look at this and say, you know, the election is going to turn out fine. Everything will be okay. I mean, even if you don't think it's okay, what else are we going to do with it, you know? Okay, so the midweek, probably Wednesday, Thursday, maybe the early part of Friday morning, we've got Page of Pentacles reversed. And in this situation, I see a whole lot of people feeling as though the resources are limited or non-existent. And when I'm looking at this card, I see a young man who doesn't seem to recognize that he himself is his own resource. And I think a lot of times we forget that we are our own resource, that we can create anything we choose to. But here midweek, we're looking at a kind of some disillusionment and the inability to recognize we create our own world, and that if we were to choose to change this situation and look at how we do whatever's necessary for ourselves and not to let outside influences take away our power or our ability to manifest and create as we wished our world to be. Then moving into the latter part of the week, this would be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have the Ten of Swords. But in this instance, the Ten of Swords is reversed. And you can see here that were it to be upright, the Ten of Swords would look like this guy's just, you know, taking a really terrible beating and things aren't going really well. But in the reversed position, it looks as though all these swords are ready to fall out, and that, you know, turning everything into a big crisis really isn't helping. And we finally recognize that our propensity to turn molehills into mountains doesn't necessarily serve us. It's really awesome that we are recognizing this at the end of this week and finding ways to release some of these things that really weren't as detrimental as we made them out to be. I know that sounds incredibly Pollyanna-like, but I'm looking forward to the end of the week, everything being much smoother than potentially being anticipated at this point, the beginning of the week, where things are up in the air and kind of not going in a direction that looks like it makes sense to us. We also have the whole middle of the week thing where we're kind of scared about how things are going to go, because maybe our choices aren't looking as though they're going the direction we want them to. Keep in mind, you are the creator of your life. Doesn't matter what the outside world does. I mean, that sounds also, again, a little Pollyanna, but, you know, really, truly, doesn't matter what the outside world does. It's how you're responding to it that actually matters. And the fact that you recognize you are, in fact, empowered and the creator of your own world. I mean, you want to, however things happen, it's your reaction to them and how you respond to things and how you move through them and move forward that actually makes a difference. And at the end of the week, we're seeing the energy looks like we've collectively kind of figured that out, and we're starting to let go of some of our old wounds that don't really matter anymore, and we're going to find our way. Talk to you soon. Look for me at www.madammollies.com. There you can find links to my Facebook page, my blog. You'll find Madam Molly's Instagram account, Twitter account, and lots of information about the services and products I offer. I'm in the process of adding new products to the office space here, and I am a doTERRA wellness advocate. So if you ever have questions about that or looking for doTERRA products, you can take a look at my doTERRA webpage, or give me a call, shoot me an email, hit me up on Facebook. However, get in contact with me and I can sit down and talk to you a little bit about it. Essential oils are one of the ways that you can help support yours and your family's wellness. Again, look for me at www.madammollies.com and have a great week.